Boom.
Good morning.
Day two.
Day two. Today is Saturday the 14th of Jan. This were our FBIs from yesterday. Luke, you wanted to run, you wanted to review Zach's podcast, Alina, and do one with me as well. I've just ticked them off if I knew what you did or not didn't do. And read 15 pages. Did you run?
Yes.
Well done. So that's conquered. Run.
Conquered the run.
Are you okay with me doing your one?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Review Zach's podcast.
Yeah, did that and I made a background for it, chopped up to edit it, uploaded it, so now I just need to send them the link.
Wow, okay, cool. So did some extras too.
I couldn't do Alina's podcast.
Why not?
Wait, why is Zach's in
That's
Impeded?
impediments.
Yeah, put it in Concord.
Yeah.
Couldn't do Alina's because I rocked up at the designated time, 2 p.m, and no one joined. Okay. And then she messaged me like 5 hours later being like, oh, I thought it was 2 p.m. Chicago time. So that's twice I've had no shows, and apparently it's because of the time zone difference. So I think it's because they're getting shown a GMT calendar and they're thinking that it's local time.
Yeah.
So I'll have to be clear with that in future. So that's probably that could probably go in here as well, like time zones.
Yeah.
And then podcast with Joe. Yeah. So we didn't do that. The mic did come, but we decided not to do it because we were tired. And then we ended up having a conversation, which was probably useful.
Probably were good.
So I think.
Tired.
No, we probably learned that we can do it despite tiredness.
Yeah, push through.
Yeah. Oh, well, not even that. It's just that, like, I think the content is still just as valuable because we still get there. And then I read 15 pages. That was good. But then I've learned that we have to read like 30 a day to get our 2 books done in January.
Yeah.
So boom, that's mine. So you can rub off my FBI now.
Cool.
Right, Joe, man.
New ones.
Also, FYI, this here is just a roll out sticky whiteboard. So if you, oh my god, I told you, you get blue on the thing, Joe. Honestly, so yeah, it's just a roll out whiteboard. You get like 20 of them for like 20 quid. So there's no excuses to not have something like this in your room or house. Right.
Joe, conquered upper body day.
Boom.
I did that. It was only like 25 minutes or something, but I did it.
Yeah. Well done, man.
I did my run, and I did my Chloe Ting vid. I did eBay. I uploaded my book to eBay. That was something I was putting off for ages.
Yep.
And it was a good surprise because the book was worth much more than I thought it'd be. It was like 40 quid or something.
Yeah, man.
Used.
It's decent.
Cheapest one I could find, so that's good. I did the deliveries, boxes. That was a massive job.
Yeah.
It took me 2 hours. Mental. I read 10 pages. 10 pages read. Impediments. I didn't do my Chloe Ting video.
Why not?
Because
what have you learned?
Time management.
You've learned that the most valuable hours of the day are before lunch.
Time management. Now I like to get up and watch a wee bit of TV while I get my eggs, and then I'll leave the TV on for a wee bit. So anyway, I probably shouldn't really do that.
Or at least not as much. Or do it some days and not others.
Yeah, or have get up early and have an hour block, and then that's it. Off. So time management is probably my biggest one. So my impediment was kind of me, but also
yeah. Oh, hey, actually, put that in mind too. Yeah, you did Joe pod. Just write Joe tired. Yeah.
I was
right.
I had a long day yesterday, right? And see, before I was going to do the deliveries, the car didn't start. So then I had to wait for Luke's mum to come out, and that took like 45 minutes or something. So it pushed everything back much further than I'd anticipated. And then see the deliveries, when I actually got there, one of them didn't have a label on, and that's when I started with, so there's a big awkward redo. Oh, it was just pure.
Anyway, yeah.
So it was, for me, it was the car not starting.
It was a hassle.
It did push me back quite a lot. So everything else was a
But
push.
but again, this is then how you frame it, because the car was an impediment, right? But the car didn't start, and then we got help to come and start it. So it wasn't really an impediment as such, because you just then gained time to do something else. It's not as if you had to sit in the car and do nothing.
I was going to do my clothing video in that time, but then you spoke to me.
No, you came in here to speak to me,
No, but
and
then
we
you
ended
wouldn't
up
let me
talking for
leave.
ages.
I know when I was trying, I was sat at the list.
Hey, don't blame me.
So I didn't do my clothing video. And see, when I had finished everything, like I had done all my deliveries, I'd done my clothing video, I then went on a 3 and a bit K run, and I came back and it was like, I don't know what time it was,
Don't know.
like 6 or something, 5.
Time check.
And then a shower, and then I was pure shattered, like just KO'd.
It's
So
pan-breed.
I was like, I'm not going to my laptop and stimulate myself because I'm so exhausted. And I feel the effects today.
So leggies.
I'm pure in pain today, so I'm kind of glad I didn't push myself too much. I didn't do my French either. Just didn't even think about it.
2.5 minutes is up.
Yeah, cool.
So you can be
So
brief with your eye. You did your eye too.
impediments, probably just myself.
No. The eye of FBI, like French and thingy.
Yeah,
Oh wait, you've put in your 10 pages up there.
yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
I've done all that.
No,
See-
don't push away.
Why? This blue one doesn't.
Yeah, the
rub
blue one
off.
doesn't really come off.
Anyway, what are your goals for the day?
Right.
Nightmare.
That is a bit of a nightmare to get off.
Right.
That was where I stopped you, isn't it? Right, so I just leave the blue one, it doesn't come off. You can just accept that.
I'll have to use cleaner. Right.
Right,
What's
so
F?
it's actually a rest day on my programme today. But I would like to gym, I think.
Can I get back?
Yeah, so just write mini workout. Because gym makes me feel as if I need to go to the gym, whereas I could do what I want to do here. Business, I forgot to say too, like I uploaded yesterday my short for Intex, which counts as something. So for business, I need to contact Zach.
Yeah. Why?
To get him to, just to say the podcast is here, like, yeah. It's not to review, because he never said he wanted to review it beforehand. I just said I'll send it to him before it goes out. So contact Zach for that. Then I want to upload my Intex short. And also want to timestamp Zach's podcast. And make his thumbnail too.
Cool. And your eye?
Improvements. So read 30 pages.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'll do French too.
Cool.
Boom.
Mine.
Which is John.
If we're going to go to the gym, I would like to do... I don't know if I should do legs today for that short day off.
Just do a day
legs
off.
are agony. I'll just do my clothing video, and then that's my last one I'd have to do.
Perfect. There we go.
And I'll have the rest as a rest day.
Yep.
Business, I need to get my clothing video done.
Yeah, you need to finish it today.
Yeah. And what else do I need to do? Oh, buy stuff for my
You're gonna
boxes.
buy hamper
Buy hamper contents.
today. Easy peasy.
See that parcel that's arriving? That's for my hamper.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So buy hamper stuff, and then anything else?
Nope.
Should see this channel, has that been started? And
Yeah. It's what the branding stuff needs done, but the
okay. Well, I'll
uploads are
just leave
fine.
that today,
So
then.
that's fine.
Improvements for myself. I need to read 30 pages.
Yep.
And I need to do some French.
Boom.
I said that yesterday, but
There we go. That's us then.
yeah, cool.
That's coming to the morning meeting.
Yeah,
Saturday 14th Jan. Let's go, Joe, man.
let's go.
Bap.